Okay, I decided that netting that I put up for my beans and my peas is not good for the beans. They don't care about that. They're not going to work with it. They need a pole. They are pole beans. So I'm stripping down some of this bamboo. And it's pretty tough and light. Not super tough. You can bend it and break it easy. But a bean ain't going to do too much to it. It actually gets tougher when it's drier and lighter. So that should be alright. You can see I got plenty of it. And there's a whole bunch over there. So I got some stripped out. And I left a little bit. I left some bits of the limbs on so they don't have too much trouble at all holding on to it. And I think what I'm going to do is get some coat hanger and bend a loop up in there so I have two ends of coat hanger sticking out. And then I'll just push the coat hanger into the ground. Instead of trying to jam all this in the ground, that would work too probably. I just don't want to damage any roots or anything. Probably tie wrap the top to the end, and I'll just have, to the rope, the paracord that runs up there. And just lean it up against there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 probably. And then another bunch in the back, because I planted some stuff in the back too. I'll lean them up, kind of teepee style. And the peas are over there. They love it. They just wrap their little tendrils or whatever they got right around that bird netting, and they're just good to go. Let's see. They just hold right on, no biggie. They're loving that. Here comes baby, she's gonna help me. What in the world's happening? Weird. I know everybody can figure this out for themselves, but I'll just show you what I did. I just snip off this here, just to make it easy on myself. And then I straighten that out, fold it down, and then cut it exactly in half. And this is so I have two little stakes. And then I cut the bamboo kind of like here or so that this slides just halfway in. So you get half of it in here and half of it sticking out. And I didn't even bother making those even. And the top of it rests kind of on, there's like a cross piece there where it's like a cell. This whole thing is hollow, but right here is solid. So it kind of butts up against that inside there. See? So that's a neat little stake, and I put one up already. I think I'm gonna go one, say 2 plants per stake or something like that. 2 plants per pole. I think they can handle it. I might even be able to make tomato plant, I don't know what they call those, rings or whatever, out of these. I can pierce this with a nail, you have to use a nail, and run coat hanger wire around in a loop and have like 3 of these or 4 of these spreading out. Might try that. It'll be kind of neat to be self-sustaining, where I don't need to, As long as you have enough coat hangers, you can use those again and again, I believe. All you need is a fresh crop of bamboo, which I have every year. So that's no problem. And I'd like to get away from these tie wraps as well and figure out some other way of doing that. Would be good too. Alright, so I will press on. Alright, I got all my little poles up. There's 14 of them. Hard to see them. Because we're in the shade now, it's too bad. But I got 4 on the back side because I planted some on the back side just to maximize output. So now they're kind of leaning all towards the middle there. Hopefully supporting each other just a hair, and a little bit. I might buttress that somehow for wind protection. It's a little rocky. Let's see. Get a nice wave in there. Get a good wind, I don't know if it'll hold. But as it sits, it's pretty good. So they'll be able to wind right up those things. 2 at a time. And they poke up nice and high. They'll love that, I hope. I hope they love that. Should be a wall of green there by the time I go to pick stuff. Anyways, that's pretty good. Utilizing natural resources like coat hangers. Everyone has an endless supply of those. And bamboo. Okay, later.